Hello there, everybody. Welcome to tonight's Friday night Wavemaster Kickboxing Kung Fu Extravaganza workout that we have. Yes, every Friday night at 6:30. Except, guess what? This is our series kind of ending for now. This is our season finale, but also kind of our series finale for now. What's happening is we're now moving our Kung Fu classes, adult Kung Fu classes, inside of a brand new venue. And then we're also able to offer now more dedicated kids classes. So what's happening is my schedule's changing, and I'm going to be working at the Kung Fu studio on the Friday nights. So that means that the live stream is going to have to change times. We're looking at possibly Sundays. So I think Sundays might be our new live stream times. Maybe one other time during the week, but again, we're expanding the martial art program, so we're hoping to have more and more classes and more students and expand and grow and just have fun and teach martial arts and Kung Fu and Tai Chi and all that other fun stuff too with it. So glad you are here with me this Friday. Let's get started with our workout. All right, so again, tonight is our season finale, So we're going to be putting in together everything that we've worked on up until today. Hello, welcome in. So everything that we've been working on up today, our round kicks, our jabs, our back fists, our reverse punches, our hooks, right? Our side kicks, our teeps, otherwise known as push kicks or heel thrusting kicks, our front kicks, back kicks, all of them. Spinning kicks, jumping kicks. We're going to put it all together in different combinations. Now, I hope you've been working on the stretching. That way you can make sure to make your hips nice and flexible. But first, let's get warmed up. All right. Sorry, it's been a long day. So let's go ahead and swing our legs. I'm going to swing 10 times. If you don't have an assist here, like I do, to swing my legs, you can start in a bow stance and kick up to a high heel kick like this. Swing the leg. We're just stretching it out. Ready, go. 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more. Let's do the other leg. All right, swing the leg. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now we're going to swing their legs sideways. So instead of swinging it forward here, we're going to swing it sideways. I'm holding the pad here. I'm going to turn the foot up, opening the hip. Ten times on each side. I forgot to start counting, so I'm going to count that as 10. Now the other side 10 times, swinging the leg. If you need to go slow at first, go slow at first. Let the hips start to warm up and open. Ooh. All right. Felt a small pinch there. Good. Good. So we've gone forward. All right. You can do sideways by turning sideways here. Now we're going to go backwards. So we're going to kick back. So if you have an assist, you can kick back like this. And you can use a chair, a stool, the couch. Just make sure you have room behind you. Now we're going to do 10 straight legs. So I keep my knee straight, pointing my foot. Then, 5 straight legs. Then we're going to bend our knee and kick back like this. Scorpion kick. Good. Other side. 5 straight leg, pointing the foot. This is good for butterfly kick because you don't want to bend the leg at butterfly. Now we're going to bend the knee, kick ourselves in the head. Scorpion kick. Good. So you should start feeling a little more loosey-goosey in the hips now. All right, hello, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Red Deal doesn't know what he's talking about. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, 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 everyone. Good to see the comments are nice. All right, now we're gonna start working on getting our stances in. Still working on warming up the legs. That way we can go into our kickboxing. So we're gonna drop into our horse stance, our mabu. We're gonna push our knees open and just kind of rotate back and forth to stretch. Loosening up the hips. Now I'm gonna turn all the way. No, I don't let you spam through it. You have been removed from my channel. Sorry about that, y'all. Can't control the internet. People are ridiculous. So, sorry about that. That is awful. The hate, that's not what we're here for. All right, now onto bow stance. Opening the knee, keeping the leg straight. I need a moderator for this. And opening up. Pushing the hip forward, turning the waist. Now we're gonna turn all the way to bow stance, the other side. Straighten that back leg, open the hip and stretch. Turn, open. Turn, open. We're using this one as a stretch. So I'm opening my hip also. Turn, open. Good, now we're gonna drop down into low stance, or drop stance. So I'm gonna move my foot a little closer. I'm gonna keep my hips inside my legs, and I start to drop down, putting my weight forward into the front leg. Now I'm using my arm to help keep this leg open, and I keep the heel flat and let it stretch. And the other side, if you need to use the ground, that's perfectly fine. Foot turns sideways. I'm gonna drop back, stretching. And other side. And other side. And go. 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 And up. All right, getting our hips nice and warm. Let's roll our shoulders forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. We up. Yi, sam, say, lo, jit, bak, gao, sup. Head up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left and right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rolling your head 3 times one direction. One more time. Other way. 1, 2, 3. Good. Good. Now, stretching the shoulder. We're going to put one arm out. We're going to reach under. Now, a lot of people will get stuck here. That's perfectly fine. If this is stretching, relax your shoulders, let it stretch. If this is too easy, you reach up and you grab your own hand here. I'm grabbing my hands. Now, if this is too easy, you raise it up to your nose and then you stretch forward. And then down and the other side. So now I can grab here, pulling, and I want to make sure I keep my shoulder low. Then I can reach up and grab and pull forward. Now, if this is too easy, you can raise up to the nose and stretch forward here. And then relax the shoulder and breathe. And stretch. Oh, hello, hello. All right, now grabbing back. So we're gonna grab here. I'm gonna reach over and I grab my own arm here, and I pull tight, stretching the shoulders. All right, now I'm really good at that side. Now we're gonna see this side. I have to give it a little bit more help here. See, it's already wanting to fall. Ooh, I'm cramping. Oh, oh, oh. See, it's a little harder on this side for me. And stretch. And relax. All right, good. So, we've warmed up our hips. Should be warmed up on the shoulders. Now, we're gonna go ahead and get ready, and we're gonna start hitting the bag right away. Let's go to about there for now. That should be good. All right, so you can choose to wear gloves. If you don't have a bag at home, then you can do all these techniques just kind of in a shadow boxing position, right? So everything you do on a bag, you can do in the air at shadow boxing. In fact, us traditional martial artists sometimes get stuck doing too many techniques, you know, across the floor without hitting stuff. So I'm making sure that I start doing more bag work, which is why I started the series. So let's keep that going. Hello, Super Chat. Thank you so much. That is awesome. We're going to love that. Really appreciate you. Wow, that's fantastic. It's not necessary, but we really appreciate it. Everything that we do with the YouTube channel, it just helps us buy more gear for the kids. That's all this really does. And this doesn't really pay any bills or anything like this. I don't make money with martial arts. I'm not a fighter or anything, but it's about fun and making sure that, you know, sharing it with the world and that our students get more opportunities to have fun. All right, so what we're gonna be working on today, since this is the series finale, the season finale, we are going to be working on making sure that our combinations are set up, and we're just gonna put everything together. So we're gonna first start off working our jab. So we're gonna be hands up, we're gonna move in, jab, one, move back. Then we're gonna move in, jab, jab, moving across. Now I want y'all to know, I haven't filled up the water bag because I'm moving it to a new location at the studio. So I didn't want to fill it up and have to empty it right away. This is the final time. It's got a little water in there, but if you notice, I can push it pretty easy. So that's my disclaimer. I'm not kicking the crap out of it. I'm not hitting it hard, and I know that there's not enough water in there for real. So for all those people who are going to be in here being like, oh, there's not enough water. You tried. Egyptian. Haven't. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and do this here. All right. So the first one we're going to be doing, we're going to be hands up. We're going to step forward, jab, move back, move in, jab. Then we're going to move across, jab, jab. When I move across, I'm going to use my back foot first. What am I doing? I'm going to go jab, move back, jab, jab, jab. I don't know why I was saying back foot. Front foot, jab, move back, move in, jab. Then I move 1, 2. Left foot first. Here, and jab, pull back, jab, jab, jab. Then we reset. Ready? 10 times. 1, jab, pull back, move in, jab, jab, jab. Reset. Ready? 2, boom, jab, jab, jab. Good. Ready? Jab, retreat. Jab, jab, jab. Ready? 4, go. Oh, that wasn't it. Ready? 5, boom, 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 boom. Ready? 6, boom, 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 boom. Ready? 7. Ready? 8. Ready? 9. Last one on this side. Ready? Go. Oh, off balance. Good. That's one side. Now we do the other. So right hand up. We're going to move in. Jab. Move back. Jab. 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 Again, leading whatever direction you go, that's the foot that leads first. So if I go to my right, that foot leads first. In the air here, we're gonna move forward, jab, move back. Jab, jab, jab. Ready? Go. 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 Ready? Hop. Good. We should be feeling nice and warmed up here, getting moving. Again, we're starting to put everything together, right? So we have our in jab, moving out, moving in and sticking, and then moving around, covering all three different jabs, kind of in, out, in plant, and circling jab. Good. So now let's start working on our roundhouse kick. Roundhouse kick is probably the most popular. Come on. Come on. I took it off its track. Well, the roundhouse kick is the most popular kick in martial arts. You'll see every style has their own little version of it. There's snapping, there's swinging the bat, and then there's also like skipping, jumping, all sorts of different roundhouse kicks. But we want to put them into combinations, right? So we're going to do jab, move back, cross into our round kick. So from here, I'm going to move in, jab, move back. I throw my cross here at distance. When I throw this cross, I'm going to step here, opening my hip. As I do that, I'm now primed for my round kick. I don't care what you do, because no matter what you do, someone's going to say you do it wrong. You can swing your arm and kick. You can bring it back to your head to guard. I don't care. Someone's going to tell you you did it wrong. All right, so you can go here, move again, one, back, throw the cross, then we're gonna, I like to pull, round kick, right? So from here, I'm up in my fighting stance, moving, one, back, boom, and kick. So it should be a quick little, you find a rhythm to it. It shouldn't be pop, 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 unless you're putting it together right away or at first time. But you should find your rhythm on how you should do it. There's a rhythm to it, right? They go boom, pop, boom, right? When I move back, I give them a second to throw their technique so I can throw mine into the kick. All right, ready? And go, jab, move back, cross, round. Ready? Jab, move back, cross, round kick. Ready? Jab, move back, cross, round. Good. I'm not turning my hip enough. Need to open up more. Pivot on that bottom leg. Ready? And go. See, I'm going to here. I should get more. Ready? Go. That tells you I'm not flexible enough. I need more stretching and more mobility training. Let's do it some more. All right, ready? Go. Ready? Go. Ready? Go. Ready? Go. All right, let's do the other side. So we're gonna move in, jab, then we hop back. We throw our cross from distance. If they move into it, great. If they don't, then you're at distance to throw your kick to the head. So from here, we move in one, back, cross, Again, I don't care what you do with this hand, right? You can pull it down over here. You can leave it up. This hand, now you might catch my bad habit. I sometimes drop it here. We want it up. We want it in our head here. So when I do it, I'm going to be thinking, if anything today, about my hand up, right? So if I'm here, I'm going to go 1, wrong hand, I'm sorry. I'm going to go 1, 2, this cross, I need to have this hand up. Now I'm throwing the kick, I'm going to keep this hand pressed into my forehead so I can remember. That way I have my control here, right? So from here, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, roundhouse kick, putting the hip into it. Ready, go. Ready, go. Ready, go. Ready, go. Ready, go. Ready, go. All right. There's a quick little roundhouse kick combination for everyone. Yeah. There we go. Hi, Kia. Post your videos. That's cool. Samurai hag. Okay, very cool. Nice to meet everyone. Welcome in. Hello. Welcome, welcome. So that's a quick little entry, boom, 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 into your kick. Again, you can throw these round kicks. I'm throwing them to the head, right? But you can throw these round kicks to the body, to the leg, right? You can be in here, boom, boom, boom. Take out their leg, ready for the next, right? Boom, boom, kick the body. Ah. You don't have to kick to the head. Kick your level. Have fun with it, though. Have fun with it. Too many people are serious, right? Don't be so serious. Have fun with your workouts. Play with your techniques. Listen to your coach, who, I'm not your coach. I'm a guy on YouTube. If you're taking everything I say as gospel, there, you need to go find some help. But have fun with it. Enjoy yourself. That's why we're here. We don't care about the nonsense. It's about fun. All right, so let's do my favorite kick, the question mark kick. Now, the question mark kick in itself, the way I do it, it is a combination. So I'm going to start here in my fighting stance. I'm going to first do an instep kick or an oblique kick here. Boom, down here. This is, I'm going to keep kicking them in their shin, or at least low enough to get them in trouble here, right? Kicking at their leg or their knee. So I can go here. Then the next one, when I get them to start biting on that, to start thinking about the low kick, then I'm going to change it into our question mark kick. All right, so I kick them a couple times, boom, 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 and then I turn it over for the head kick. So it's about setups, right? We want to get them to start reacting. Even if you just jerk them a little bit, they'll start reacting, especially if, if they're inexperienced. You people who fight, look for this, but, so if you're here, you can do instep, jab, instep, instep, roundhouse. 1. So you can be here, 1, 1, 1, 2. You can come back around. That's if you don't have a bag to hit. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Hello, crazy people. Looks like I got a lot of crazy people in the chat today. Don't worry. If you're my student and you're working out at home, ignore some of the craziness. Just have fun with it. Remember, if you're in the chat, direct any negativity towards me. Just don't direct it towards each other. That's all I ask. All right, let's have fun. Okay, so we're going to do question mark kick. We're going to go 1 question mark. So if you have the bag, you're going to go 1, 1, 2, and reset. Ready? 10 times. 1, that was weak. 3, 4. See, I'm laying back too much. I need to try and start working on my mobility in my hips so I can stand up more. The hips are pulling me a little much. Ready? Don't get injured. No, just stretch so you don't get injured. Don't be like me. That one felt better. Let's call it right there. That is our question mark kick. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Potatoes, cool. I like being a potato. Do I do boxing? I mean, I do Kung Fu, right? Kung Fu, we have our stance here. So our normal 1-2 is back fist, reverse punch, and step back. So our 1-2 is here. And our, it's kind of a modified Philly shell, right? It's not fully here, tucked in a little, like not here. We go lower to guard the groin for groin kicks. So we'll be here, up here, hand up, guarding here, this hand guarding here. So if someone kicks to the body, we can bonks out. If someone punches to the body, we bonks out trap and do our back fist. This makes our one, right, our back fist, otherwise known, you can turn it into a flick jab, which is what I've been playing with, right? Instead of going sideways here and looking for the back of the hand, I've been trying to do the same kind of load up, right, where we bring the elbow up a little bit, but I've been going more here, stopping the 1-2 into more of a straight, right? Instead of going 1-2, I'm going more straight here. So when I do it, I want to be here. Boom. Boom. Kind of just like a flick jab, right? I think that's what they call it in boxing, where they're starting from down here, flick jab into the punch. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Kung Fu, Kung Fu. Yeah. I can't do a backflip. I can do other jump kicks, right? I can do, oh, that was facing the wrong way, but yeah, okay. Okay, cool. But a 1-2 is important too, right? You should be able to go straight down the center and back. What I like is I like coming in 1, pull back, 2 when they start to move back forward, right? I like 1, into here. Now I have a little bit of a longer stance, right? Because that's what I'm loading up for kicks. So I can load up for kicks, right? But I want to be, unlike Muay Thai loads up here. It's just different, right? We go a little bit more bladed here. But blade, there's just so much to talk about it, right? Bladed is really good for kicks and at long distance, right? You can be really bladed at a very long distance here or here. But once you get in and you close that distance where the kicks stop coming, being bladed is a detriment. Because now your backhand is all the way back here. Even if this hand's up, your backhand's all the way out here. So just shifting that hip a little bit more forward, so squaring up some, that changes pretty much everything when it comes to what we call infighting, right? Infighting is where, so this is outside fighting. I'm fighting on from distance here, right? Fighting from distance, a lot of lunging techniques, right? Big kicks. Hook kick, right? I can do this one from distance, right? Just a little tap on the back of the head. Not something that does much damage. Infighting is after you've closed the distance and you're in here, ready to do your damage here. All of that. So that's the two. We have both. It's just, who are you fighting? What are you doing? What are you training? Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not ready to pay. What's up? I don't care if it's proper for you. That's cool. Yeah. 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 Thank you, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. I am a little guy. I'm 5'6". I'm 5'6" and I'm 38 years old, and I've forgotten more Kung Fu than most people will ever learn. So, good. Let's do an axe kick. So the axe kick here, right? I love the axe kick because you can go from this setup, you can go into a lot of different stuff, but my axe kick's the favorite. So we're gonna do a shuffle, right? So a shuffle is where you can switch your feet here. So you shuffle and you can move. There's a couple different shuffles. There's switch, where you just boom and you go, right? This here is quick without dragging the feet. Then there's a 1-2 shuffle here, where you can go 1, 2, where you push forward. Now that's okay if you're trying to do like offset timing and you kind of go back. I like the quick one for the kick, because what we want to do is we want to get our weight into our left leg here, into our left hip. So when I'm here in my fighting stance, when I do my shuffle, I'm going to throw my hand up. If I'm in a back fist spot, I can throw my back fist. If I'm square, I can throw my one here. So I'm going to go, boom. Once I'm here, if you notice, my head is off the line already. I have my weight into my left leg. Now I'm going to kick straight up, and I'm going to turn, chopping down in front here. So I kick up and chop down. I am landing not on my heel here, because you'll hurt yourself, but on the ball of the foot here with control, small bend in the knee. So from here, I'm going to throw my punch. You can be from back fist here, boom. Now I can kick up, chopping down here. You can use this hand also to, especially if they have kickboxing gloves, you can reach across and grab their glove here. So if you throw this hand up and grab, you can pull, do some dirty boxing, pull their glove and axe kick them in the face. So here, I'm here, boom, chopping down. That's what this motion is here on it. So I go 1, right, shuffle, pull, and axe kick them. But what if they move? What if they just move their head like this? Well, then you teep them right after the axe kick. So if I'm here and I shuffle, axe kick, teep them in the chest, right? Because they're going to be going back like this and moving forward. So you either hit them in the chest or in the hip here. Push them way back, right? Or just right in the chest and just send them back. Because if they're going back and you catch them coming back forward, their force against your force is going to send them back. This is stronger than just this, right? So the full combo, we're going to go axe kick, teep. I'm going to shuffle, punch. Now I'm going to pull an axe kick. I hit the ground. I'm going to teep, push kick with the front leg. It turns into the front leg. Front leg, front leg, front leg. Back leg, axe, teep. Make sense? Everyone get it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with swords too. Thank you, Tony. Yeah. No, don't. I am definitely not ready for John Jones. I'll get my butt kicked. I'm a 38-year-old, you know, Kung Fu guy that's just doing it for fun. Spinning hook kick. My spinning hook kick's not very good, right? It's not the best. Still working on, after a hip injury, right? Hurt my hip. Gained weight after I hurt my hip because, you know, that's what you do when you hurt your hip or when you get injured. So I turn and hook kick. That's my hook kick. Spinning hook kick. Yeah, getting a little better as you work out. By the way, I'm 40 pounds down because I've added the kickboxing. Yeah, that's very fun. Yeah, very good. Yeah, very nice. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, thank you. All I could do was, almost got me to read it. Yep. Hello from Poland. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the hook kicks started to get a little better, right? So that's what tells you consistency, right? You just got to keep practicing, keep practicing. Now that I'm 40, I was 40 pounds down, then I screwed up and I gained 20 pounds. So now I'm back to losing the weight again. So I got this little guy back, but that's why we're doing this, right? Right? That way we can get it back. And now that I know so much more about, I finished my nutritional health course, so that helps. So learning a lot. Good job. Yeah. Anyways, let's do some more kicks. So the next kick that I want us to do is our side kick. right? So we have a couple different side kicks. We have our skipping side kick, where we just start from here. You can skip forward, you can do a teep, you can do a side kick. It's kind of like a sideways heel thrusting kick. You can put it right here on their hip joint. Boom, that pushes them back. Boom, right? So you can do that right here. Then we have our two-step side kick, where you take the 2 steps. Now this is done a couple different ways. The 2-step can be 1, 2, right? Up to the foot, then you can pick up and kick out. Yeah, I don't like that one, because I learned it a different way. I learned it step behind in its own lane. Then I can point my butt at my target and throw my kick. So I like that one. So we're gonna do 2-step side kick. We throw the back fist first. The back fist is to get them to react, right? So if I'm at distance, I'm throwing my back fist, 2-step, side kick in. It's very popular in the karate and kung fu world because we use a lot of back fists. Ready? If you want to see the side kick used properly in UFC, or not UFC, it was an MMA match. I forgot who it was, but it was when everyone tried to copy the UFC with their octagon. But look up Kung Lee. C-U-N-G, Kung Lee. He is one of the best side kicks I've ever seen. Just like Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan, I don't care what you think, if you like him or if you dislike him for whatever, his kicks are some of the most powerful kicks you'll ever see because he trained traditionally first. So, side kick. To the face. There we go. Good old side kick. Hips are feeling good today. Finally warming up. Yeah. So the foot cross is only if you know that there's someone that likes to retreat, right? If they like to retreat, what you're doing, especially in the Kung Fu rules, the fight ring is elevated. And so you get 3 points if you knock them off the mat and you're still on the mat. So the 2-step is if you're like, really know that you have someone that's a backpedaler that just moves backwards. And so then you just follow them until you're in the proper range, right? They think they're out far enough, but you're still right in that kicking range. So that's the 2-step. All right, now for this last set. For the last set for this series, what we're gonna be doing is we're just gonna tee off on the bag. I just want us to, no, I just like to do Kung Fu. Are these Timu gloves? I don't know. I think I got them from Martial Art Mart. They're not, you know, they're not the best. They're just heavy. That's the only reason why I use them, because they're heavy, all right? They add extra weight. So we're gonna just have fun now. I'm just gonna hit the bag. I want you to do whatever you want to your bag if you're practicing at home, and have fun. Y'all can make fun of me again all you want. Please don't take it out on each other. We're having fun. And, you know, I wouldn't be on YouTube if I couldn't handle, especially martial art world, if I couldn't handle a little people poking fun. All right, let's have fun. All right. Bah, bah, bah. Quick little minute. I'm still out of shape. but having fun. Gotta have fun with yourself. Whoa, hold on. You know what I mean. All right. Whew. Getting close to the end of the stream. Just got a little bit more in me. Make sure you like, sub, all that fun stuff. Your likes just make me happier, help me keep going. I don't get anything from it. It's just about fun, right? Make sure you're stretching, getting all your splits in. Whew. All right. I think that's it for the kickboxing section. Now it's time to do the jump kick section. The tricks, all of the fun flying tricks. Back fist punches. Do your back fist. Oh, thank you, Charlie. Yeah, airplane. Nice, Josiah. That's a full list. Oh, jiu-jitsu is badass. So as a striker, right? Grew up as a striker in kids kung fu and all that stuff. And I was like, jiu-jitsu, meh, it's okay. No, I'm wrong. I was humbled at a fight. Just a party, right? A little house party, and my buddy was there who trained jiu-jitsu. We were like, hey, let's just spar and have fun. And first round, I was kicking him quite a bit. He was much taller than me, so he was tagging me with his fist. And then he's like, hey, do you mind if we add some takedowns and ground fighting? I was like, yeah, let's do it. Because I'm really good at takedowns, but I have nothing after that. So as soon as I took him down once, he just wrapped me up and it was over. I forgot how he got me. I think he choked me out or something, like instant, and I was like, tap. And then he put me in an armbar, my very first time being put in an armbar when he took me down. And that was crazy to me because he took me down and was like 1, 2, 3. And then all of a sudden I'm here and I'm just like, what just happened? So that changed my complete thoughts on jiu-jitsu. Go learn jiu-jitsu. The way I see it is that if you know anything about Tai Chi, we do a drill called push hands, which is just about, it's a sensitivity drill using, their force and trying, it's like a wrestling drill. You try and move them without you moving. And it has nothing to do with like the no touch energy. It has to do with throws and physics. And so what's really cool about it is that jiu-jitsu to me is like Tai Chi on the ground. When someone gives up something, you take advantage of it and you wrap me up. That's how it worked out. So anyways, that's my new opinion. And when I say new, like that opinion I made like 10 years ago, I changed my mind about jiu-jitsu 10 years ago. The next classes that I join when I go look for a new coach is I'm gonna be looking for a jiu-jitsu. Because striking I kind of have fun with, but jiu-jitsu is yeah. Basketball and MMA, that'll keep you fit for sure. The guillotine, very cool. All right, cool, all right. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and do what's called a 540 kick. So supposedly I'm jumping off one leg, spinning, kicking, and doing a 540. In reality, it's not really a 540, but they call it a 540. I don't know why. It's really a 360. But in the Kung Fu world, they call it a 540. So I'm gonna do that one. All right, here we go. I don't know what that little leg lift was. All right. So that's the 540. Let's reverse that. Now I'm gonna do what's called a jumping outside crescent kick. All right. Let's do another. There we go. Jumping outside crescent kick. Fun stuff. Gotta be able to have fun. Yeah, that's what people tell me. Jiu-jitsu is tough. And it's hard. Just keep going and you'll start to connect with it. So much room for activities. Did we just become best friends? Whew. So one more trick. We're coming close to the end of the stream. Make sure you like, sub, all that stuff. One last trick. All right, there we go. Yeah, a little kip up, a little fun stuff right there. What did I? So one last reminder, no live streams starting next Friday. We're changing it, I believe, till Sundays, but that's great news because now we have room to go and teach the, I forgot to block it. I threw it over my shoulder and forgot to block. Now we have time and space to go teach the kids Kung Fu classes at a new venue. So no more Friday nights. We're gonna be doing kids Kung Fu and adult Kung Fu, which is gonna be fun. If I get the opportunity, I might just start live streaming there and combine the online YouTube just for fun with here. If I do that, comments will be turned off because I don't trust people on YouTube to be kind. So that's fun. I will mainly be live streaming so the parents will have something to be able to kind of watch. But I'm thinking about opening that up so everyone can see what we do, turn comments off, and just have fun with that. But I do plan on doing more live streams here in my apartment, just like you're at home. That way you can see how you can still work out and have fun as a 38-year-old male, female, whatever you are, and having fun and doing it and staying healthy and staying fit. Remember, you need at least 3 workouts a week. You need to get on your nutrition, fix it if it's off, and have fun with your life. Find activities that will make you be active, right? They're activities. It's like the way you work out and you stay fit, all right? And this is coming from someone who's regaining their fitness level, right? I'm back on a fix of what I screwed up previously. You gotta find something that you have fun with. Right, I have fun with Kung Fu, with the weapons, the Wavemaster. I do the lightsabers for the kids. So it's a lot of fun. Find something that you're passionate about that will get you up, be active. Even if it's just for a walk, go for that walk, man. Walks are amazing. You want to do some real meditation, do walking meditation. You just walk and you acknowledge things. That tree has brown bark and the leaves are green. That's a blue bird. That's a dog. You just acknowledge that it's there. That's a way of getting yourself into a meditative state. Just another practice, right? Anyways, I can talk about all this other crazy stuff all night long because that's who I am and that's why I have so much energy. But my name is Seafood Tex. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. I will see you on the next live stream. Look out. I'll be posting about it soon. All right. Y'all take care and have fun. Oh, I already made it big in life. Don't worry. Cheers, everybody.